Whew. So, sometimes, let's take a breath together. You want to take a breath with me? Have you taken a deep breath today? Let's take a breath, deep breath. Let it go. Okay. I'm giving myself permission to be like really messy here with you today. Sometimes the world can be really overwhelming. Like sometimes just like living as a human being in the physical form on the planet Earth at this time can be incredibly overwhelming. Sometimes it feels devastating. Sometimes it feels confusing. Sometimes it feels painful, traumatizing. Sometimes it's hard to understand what's happening in the world or why. And I just want to be here with you, like in all of that. I feel that, obviously. If you're feeling that too, you're not alone. And I just want us to be here together. And I'm here really with an invitation, and I will, we might do a little tiny healing moment. But really, I think what I've realized is that when these devastating, tragic things happen in our world, which they happen way too often, and chances are, if you follow me, you're probably a very empathic, sensitive person like I am. And so when these things happen, it's just a lot on the system. So let's take a breath. Let it go. Deep breath. Let it go. And the breaths are not to stop the tears or the feelings. The breaths are to actually just help to process, to help to integrate, to help to be present. So what I've realized is that when these things happen, these things that are so hard to accept or digest or take in or fathom even, what I've recognized is that my role in all of this is my way of helping in the most powerful way is to hold space, to send healing, and to help us to access the most true parts of who we are. Because when we do that, we are living in our power and we are able to make the most impact that can create the biggest changes moving forward. So that's my role. And I know that in standing in that role, it also helps other people, maybe you even, to reconnect to whatever your truth is and whatever your role is. Because as we all just stand in our truth, stand in our power, stand in right in the center of where we are, where our gifts are able to serve at the highest level, the change that we're all looking for comes the most quickly. And I know we all want that. So the first thing that I want to say, I'm just here. I'm just here, just present, just being in that space. I'm here. And I also want to just be clear, because I'm always holding a vision, always holding the vision, being in the space of the vision that I have for the world that I know is possible, for the world that I want to see, for the world that is just driven 100% by love. That world. I'm here holding a vision for that world. And also, I'm a human, and I am impacted by these things that happen at times, and I have to reconnect then to that vision. So I'm not saying let's bypass the feelings at all. Obviously, I'm literally here crying, right? So I actually, quite the opposite. I think it's really important to be with the feelings. So whatever feelings are coming up for you after the news of the shootings yesterday and the shootings before that, it's wild, right? whatever feelings are present, I actually think it's incredibly important to allow the feelings to be present. And it can be really scary to actually look. Like, it can be scary to be with those feelings because it can feel overwhelming or like we can't handle it. But you can. You're powerful. You are powerful. You are powerful. And if you're not ready to like look all the way inside, that's okay too. But I'm just here with you, encouraging you to allow whatever feelings are coming up to be there. The sadness, the devastation, the rage, the confusion, if you're feeling dissociated, like whatever it is for you, just invite you to breathe with it for a minute. And if you can do so safely, I invite you to close your eyes and place a hand on your heart, giving yourself a moment in a safe space right here, in this moment, right here, right now. If you're listening to this, chances are you are actually safe in this moment, in this very precise moment. Feeling into the fact that you are in a safe space right here, right now, if only for this moment. And allowing yourself to tune into what are you actually feeling here. Not needing to fix or change anything. Simply allowing those feelings to be present. Knowing you do have the capacity to hold you have the capacity for whatever is moving through you to move through you. You don't have to hold it. You actually don't need to hold it. You have the capacity to handle whatever is moving through you. It can move through you even if it feels overwhelming. And we want it to move through. We don't want you to hold it. So just allow it to be here in this moment, knowing that being present and being aware with the feeling while breathing, you're helping yourself to allow these feelings to move through you and to get out of you as much as they need to. And really, the feelings can still be there. But if we're trying to put a cap on them or we're trying to suppress them, then a lot of times we're actually suppressing parts of ourselves. And a lot of times we're actually suppressing our power. And right now, you need your power. I need my power. We need our power. That's how we create the change. That's how we move forward. It's how we create the change, from our power. We gotta let ourselves feel the feelings to be fully present with our power. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Knowing there is great power in presence itself, in simply being present with where you are, with how you feel, with what you need. That is a powerful act in and of itself and can lead to more powerful acts in the direction of what you want to see, the change you might want to see, in the direction of creating the world you might want to see. Take a deep breath. Let it go. And you might know by now, whenever these devastating, tragic events happen, I'm always here to hold the vision and to help for us to remind ourselves of the vision that we have for the world we want to see. It's really powerful. It's really important. And something I know to be true, though it may not look like it, and though sometimes my human self is like, ugh, something I know to be true is that as much as it may not feel like it, especially right now, the vibration of our planet and the vibration of human consciousness is actually rising. It actually is. If you think about the journey of personal growth, when you're going through a personal growth journey or healing through something difficult, it gets really messy, it gets chaotic, and a lot of times the thing that you're trying to let go of, the pattern you're trying to shift, it fights back on its way out. And so there's a period of time within our personal growth journeys where we actually are growing, but it actually sometimes looks like we're moving backwards, but we're not. It's part of the process. And so I know it might be hard to and for this moment, you can take it or leave it, take or leave this part. Anything in this, in this video that resonates with you, take it. And if it doesn't right now, that's okay too. It's okay too. But what I know is that human consciousness is evolving and that there actually is a healing happening. That's why there are so many people rising up. There are so many people raising their voices against the injustices that we see in this world, against the sickness, the dis-ease that is present in this world and in this country. There is a healing that needs to happen. There are more people who are seeing this and who are aware of this right now than ever before, right? That human consciousness is evolving. It is. We are healing, and right now it looks like chaos, but we just have to remember higher perspective in the larger sense. There is healing happening. So keep that vision alive, because the more that we can hold the vision of what we want to see and find the belief in ourselves that it is possible and that we are moving in that direction, the faster it happens, the more that vision pulls. When we're connected to a vision, a larger vision, it begins to pull us towards right action. It's not like an airy fairy, it's not like a thoughts and prayer. It's not that. It's not airy fairy, I imagine a better world. And then I just fall asleep. I mean, whatever. There is a version of that that's valuable too. But it's not that. It's not talking about that. I'm talking about the power in vision and the action that it can also create, the inspiration it can also create. Take a deep breath here. Let it go. So what is the vision of the world you see? I see a world where love is the driving force, where love is the only force. I see a world of love and kindness, and I see harmony, harmony, a world where everyone can stand in their power proudly, and everyone has the freedom to fulfill the role that they're meant to fill in the most powerful way possible in their lifetime. I see a world, love is just the word that keeps coming, love, 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 and beauty and continuous expansion, that and harmony, equality. And there isn't even a need for the word equality, because it's just a given in this world. It's just a given. And this is where we're going. And I know this, I believe this. So can you connect for a moment, to whatever the world is you see, whatever the higher vision is, and know that even in connecting with that vision, if even for a moment you are connecting to a frequency that is higher, and everything is energy first. Every single thing is energy before it becomes tangible, or before it becomes matter, or before it becomes manifested reality. Everything is energy first. This is not just a woo-woo concept. It's not that. This is a physics concept. It's energy first. It is energy first. It is energy first. It is energy first. So what is the energy of the world that you want to see? Connect to that energy, even for just this moment that we are here together. Connect to that energy. What if that was possible? What if that world was possible? What if the world that you wanted to see was possible? What would it look like? What would it look like? And connect to that. Connect to that. In that moment, I feel right now even the power of that, and know that that frequency and that energy shifts things on a level that we can't even do just by action alone. But if we're connected to that frequency, it will lead us and guide us towards action that will make massive change happen. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Courage to believe in a better world. Deep breath. Let it go. 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 And every feeling can coexist. So we can feel the vision, and we can also feel the grief, and we can grieve for the families who have lost someone so important. We can grieve for the lives lost. We can grieve for the people who have to now move forward in a completely different reality. We can have all of that with the awareness of that feeling. We can feel that and connect to the vision, knowing it can all coexist. Full spectrum of life present right now. It can all be here. You are powerful. You can create change. Your thoughts can create a new reality. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your vision can create a new reality, not only for your own life, but for the world at large. This is truth. Tune into the part of you that knows this to be true. Connect to your vision. Feel your feelings. Be with yourself. Love yourself through it. Ask yourself what you need. Give it to yourself. Be present. Be present. Be present. Here and now. Here and now. Here and now you are safe. 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 Deep breath. Let it go. One more deep breath. Let it go. Last one, deep breath. Let it go. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I love you. Talk soon. Bye.